Social Entrepreneurship by Kirsten. What is social entrepreneurship? Social entrepreneurship is the process of pursuing innovative solutions to social problems. More specifically, social entrepreneurs adopt a mission to create and sustain social value. This chart depicts how social entrepreneurship is a combination of different aspects of business, nonprofits, and government. Here is another chart depicting the same information but in a different format. So, where did social entrepreneurship come from? In the 60s and 70s, the term was first used in literature on social change. And then in the 1980s, Bill Drayton founded Ashoka, which launched the field of social entrepreneurship. Ashoka is an organization that finds and supports social entrepreneurs and currently has over 3,000 focuses in 80 countries. I will now show you some examples of social entrepreneurship. This is Kailash Satyarthi from Ashoka. He is the winner of the Nobel Peace Prize in 2014. He is an Ashoka Fellow and is the leader in the global movement against child labor. Kailash demonstrates the power of social entrepreneurship to identify systems-changing solutions to some of the world's most pressing problems. This is Dr. V and David Lee from Aerolab. This is a very inspiring story. Instead of retiring at the age of 65, Dr. V decided to open a hospital to perform low-cost cataract surgery to people in India. India is an extremely poor country where cataracts are very common and often lead to blindness. Dr. V dedicates his life to helping the poor regain sight and dignity. The development of Aerolab. Dr. V performed over 5,000 surgeries in his first year, which is amazing, but was limited due to the high cost of lenses. This is where David Lee came in. He came up with the concept to start a medical supply company that would produce lenses and would greatly reduce the cost down to $10 a pair. Aerolab's products are used by eye care institutions in more than 120 countries, and now it spans from lenses all the way to hearing aids. About Aerolab. The medical supply production has enabled Dr. V and David Lee to open 5 new hospitals in southern India. These hospitals are designed to cater to the poor and help people regain their sight and hearing so they can lead a better life. More than 2 million surgeries are performed a year, and due to the high volume of sales, the company has been able to help a larger base of clients regain their sight and hearing. So why is this so special? Well, not only have these 2 men used capitalism to help millions of poor people who may otherwise be blind or deaf, they also provide thousands of jobs to the community as well as making affordable products to help the people in need. Aerolab also produces 10% of the world's supply products. For the third example of social entrepreneurship, this is Mimi Silbert from the Delancey Street Foundation. Mimi Silbert founded the Delancey Street Foundation in 1971. It is a rehabilitation center in San Francisco to help get people off the streets and give them the tools they need to get sober and lead a healthy life. The Delancey Street Foundation is a for-profit organization, and it does not use any government funds. About the Delancey Street Foundation. It comes at no cost to the clients. You can stay up to 4 years. It helps people get sober and stay sober. It offers educational programs in order to give you the tools that you need to live a successful life, and it has been named one of the most successful rehabilitation centers in the United States. So where does this foundation get their money? The Delancey Street Foundation earns profits through different services and programs that they provide, such as the Delancey Street Cafe and Moving Company. 65% of their operating costs are paid by revenues earned by the businesses. They also receive private donations. Why is this so important? Well, in San Francisco, they have one of the highest rates for homelessness and drug related crime in America. Social problems like this are not going to solve themselves, and so many government programs focus on the short term problems and do not address the underlying issues of mental health. The business creates jobs in the community and helps people get sober and back on their feet. This is a quote I really liked that summarizes social entrepreneurship. Quote, a social entrepreneur identifies and solves social problems on a large scale. Just as business entrepreneurs create and transform whole industries, social entrepreneurs act as the change agents for society, seizing opportunities others miss in order to improve systems, invent and disseminate new approaches, and advance sustainable solutions that create social value.